Welcome back to my channel. Once again, you are watching Design Jazz. My name is Satya Sundar. Today I am back with a new video, the training session 2. Yes, you are listening the right thing. Already I have started the training session 1, the design and installation of solar PV system. And the training session 1, those who have missed the training session 1, in the I button, there is a video is there. The link is coming. See the link and go through the video so that you will be enjoying this video. And those who are watching this channel for the first time, please subscribe the channel, because I will be uploading the videos. More than 20 videos will be there, and it will be fully hands-on training of solar PV system design by means of software. The software name is System Advisory Model. It's a very good software. It's a very user-friendly software. So now you may be asking, what are the different courses? The different courses are on-grid system design, off-grid system design, the setting analysis, the hybrid system design, then the design of your solar thermal system, concentrated solar PV system, the floating solar system. So everything will be covered in this channel in the hands-on training. It will be more than 20 classes and 20 online videos, you can say. So training session 1 already have started. What I have covered in the training session 1? So I have covered in the training session 1 the design and the system design of on-grid system, right? So please go through the video and find how you will design the on-grid system. So today in this training session 2, I will be covering the setting analysis of the previous video. So what are the previous video? That is the grid connected system, whatever I have designed in the training session 1. So I will be doing the setting analysis of that project in this video. So please watch my video till end and enjoy how the 3D analysis, how the PV modules and how the obstacles are there, and what is the 3D scene it is created, and what is the setting analysis, how it can run the system. So please watch the video till end. और एक बात बता देना चाहता हूँ आप लोगों को, I will be also covering the different solar tech news, different solar updates news, different scope of solar energy. So also whatever the scopes will be there in India in the coming future. So I have uploaded this video in my channel. You subscribe the channel, I will those videos, go through these videos. You can find different scopes for you, and everything I will be covering. Also I will be covering different government rules and regulations. So already I have started posting in some videos in my channel, so you can find those videos. So without talking much, let's start the training session 2, that is the setting analysis of grid connected system. So without talking much, let's get started the training session 2, that is the setting analysis of on grid system. ट्रेनिंग सेशन 1 में क्या पढ़े थे? डिजाइन ऑफ ऑन ग्रिड सोलर पीवी सिस्टम. तो आप लोग देख लो वो वीडियो. अगर नहीं देखे हो ये वीडियो भी देखो, ये भी अच्छा लगेगा. आई एम डैम श्योर यू विल बी एंजॉयिंग. लेट अस डिजाइन, लेट मी गाइड यू. So first of all, you have to open the system advisor model. So how to download the system advisor model? I'll be giving you the link in the description box. Go through the description box. मतलब आपका जो वहाँ पे बेसिक इन्फो जो मैं यहाँ पे लिखा हूँ वहाँ पे आप देखिए नीचे आप जा सकते हो, वहाँ पे वो डाउनलोड कर सकते हो. So go through that link and download the system advisor model. Those who are watching this video for the first time. So here you double click on the system advisor model. So before starting the project, doing the project, first of all you have to register the system advisory model. So in the video 1, in the training session 1, those who have not watched, please, it's a request to you, please go through this video and find what I have done, and this is what the registration and along with the grid connected system we have done in the training session 1. So those who are my subscriber and those who have watched in the training session 1, they can know it. And those who have not attended this training session 1, please subscribe the channel and go through the training session 1 so that you can get the entire design procedure of the grid connected solar PV system. So in the training session 1, we have covered the grid connected PV system design, and in training session 2, in this video I will be covering the setting analysis, whatever we have done in the previous project, that project we will open it here and we will carry out the setting analysis. So is it clear to all of you? So that means here, those who have missed the grid connected system design, so watch the first video, then you will watch this video, so that it will be well understood to you. And those who are my subscriber and those who have watched it, then keep on watching this video. So whatever the project we have done it, and whatever the registration process in the last video in the training session 1 I have done it. So please go through the video and you can learn what exactly the thing is happening. So let us start with the training session 2, that is the setting analysis. So I am not going to start the new project. So whatever the project I have done in the video 1, training session 1, so that project I am opening here. So I am opening that project. So here this is on Delta. So let me open this. So look here, this is the location, resources, module, inverter, system design. So this thing are covered in the training session 1. So that means location and resources we have chosen, and here we have chosen module. So what are the modules to be connected, how the modules are connected, whether it is connected in series or in parallel, everything we have done in the training session 1. Then we have chosen the inverter, then we have chosen the system design. So here you can mark it here. The nameplate DC is what? 29.257. That means this is the 30 kilowatt peak grid tie system. And the AC capacity is what? We have used the inverter is 27 kilowatt peak. And here the number of modules is found to be 75. And this is the total module area is 150 meters square. So this is what the system design, how the sub-array 1 is have been chosen, how the sub-array 2 has been chosen with no error, because here market there is no error is there. So here system, no system sizing messages. That means in this box you can check whether there is error or not. Is there any error or not, you can check it. So that means here we have done it in the last video 1. I have repeatedly told. So please, those who are watching this video for the first time, please watch my first video and subscribe the channel so that it will be well understood to you. अगर वो वाला वीडियो आप देखोगे उसके बाद ये देखोगे तो आपको पता चलेगा कि सिस्टम डिजाइन कैसा होता है, और सिस्टम डिजाइन करने के बाद उसका सेटिंग एनालिसिस कैसे करेंगे. So here there is no message is giving this man, that means there is no error are there. So in training session 2 in this video we will be doing the setting and layout. Click on the setting and layout. So whenever you click on the setting and layout, here there is a open 3D set calculator is there. Click on this. So whenever you click this, there will be by default information about the location you select in the weather file has been transferred. That means whatever it is showing, that whatever the location we have chosen, that is by default it is taking by me. So I click over OK here. So whenever I click OK here, so here a window will be like this, it will be opened. So you maximize this window, and here you can find this is X, Y and the Z axis are there. So first of all, location. If you click on the location here, mark it. Already the location we have chosen, whatever the location, the latitude is given 18.9 and longitude is given. So whatever the location we have chosen in the training session 1 video, so that is showing over here. Then no need to do more on the location. Now directly go on the create. So create means what? So first of all you have to create the active surface. Click on the active surface. So whenever you click on the active surface, so here the x-axis, y-axis, and here you can scroll down like this, and you can click on the mouse, left click and drag the mouse. Try to understand here. So I am clicking the left click of the mouse and I am dragging over here so that I can find, and this is the different views from 3D analysis I can draw it. So and this is the active surface, this one is the active surface. So whenever I click over this active surface, so here this is sub-array 1 and string 1 is given. So here I have to give, this is what, let's say untitled. So let's say this is what I give, a name is that A1. So I take this is what A1, this is what sub-array 1 is telling. And if you click over here, so that means here the width and length is given. So as per the fundamental basic point of view, so each area, this area is consisting of 16 modules. So you can, how many modules are there, you can find out from your project. So you can place over here, that means this is the 16. Then similarly I can create another surface. So let's say if I want to create another surface, then I definitely go for clicking one more surface here. So that is untitled surface here. So if I take this is what untitled one, so you click over here X. So that means here, let's say this is Y axis. If I take this is 10, then enter, that means here you mark it. So you can mark it, that means here this is what two surface I have got it, surface 1 and surface 2. Similarly here, if I take this is what another surface, then I click over here, then active surface, one more surface. So here one more surface is there, this is what active one here. So again here I take this is Y, let's say Y is placed at 20 meter. So 20 meter, that means here 20 meter, mark it. There are three surfaces are there, right? So that means in this way you can choose your different active surfaces. So depending upon your choice, depending upon your what is the number of modules you have used and where the trees and all obstacles are there. So so in that way you have to create the different surface areas. So mark it here. So you can move like this, clicking over the first click of the mouse and rotate like this. Then you can find this is what the 3D view. So then you go for, that is what create. Is there any obstacles are there? Let's say there is a cylinder is there. So click on the cylinder. So the cylinder is coming. So similarly here x-axis, y-axis, z-axis there. So let's say it is Z, it is, let's say it is connected in the y-axis. So let's say the cylinder is there, obstacle is there with a cylindrical structure at 20 meter. So 20, click it, then here is 20, then it is x I have taken, this is what, let's say 30. So that means 30 enter, so that means 30 at the 30 meter. So all these distances, all these x and y, these coordinates are in the meter. So in the real life project, at what distance the obstacles are there, you find the different obstacles and what are the obstacles, steps, cylindrical or roof, and accordingly you put over here. So similarly, let's say another 3D, create 3D. So let's say the tree is there. So it's a bigger tree, so I have to decrease the that is the height. So if I want to decrease the height, let's say the real life project height is, let's say 10 meters. So this is a you, if this is 10 meter, then enter. So let's say 10 meter. So let's say this height is, let's say the height is 30 meter. So I give this 30 meters. So let's say the height is 40 meters. So I can make it 40, enter. So here clicker. So let's say the height of the, let's say this height of the tree is 40 meters. I give here height 40. So here this is 40, then enter. So this is the 40 meter. Then similarly here, at what distance it is presented, at what distance it is located. So let's say here, similarly at what distance it is located. Let's say at x-axis here I take this is 35 meter. So I may enter. So this is 35 meter. So let's say not 35, let's say it is located at 70 meter. It is a 70 meter, so it's a big tree, so it is there. So in that way you can create different that is what 3D objects. Let's say another 3D objects is there, create, then you click the roof. So here click on the roof. So let's say the roof is there, and this roof, let's say it is if you click over the roof here, so whenever I click over roof here, so here the x-axis, let's say x is given minus, can take minus 30 and enter. So that means here this is x-axis minus 30. So I can take like this, mark it here, you can rotate like this, you can go through how it is connected, how all the things are there. That means these are the tree, these are the cylinder, and these are three active surfaces you have taken, right? So let it be like this. So many obstacles we have taken. So next, go to the next procedure. So whenever I put this as active surface A1, and this is what, so let's name this. So here this is what active surface, let's say this is what A2. Similarly here this is what active surface A3. So let's say this is what I take, this is what A3. So this is A3. So in this manner I can give this different naming of the surface. So that means whenever I click over a, so let's say I click over here A1. So you mark it here, this is what sub array 1 is there. So how many sub arrays are there? There are 2 sub arrays are there. So let's say I choose this is what sub array 1. Similarly here there are different type of strings are there. So number of strings, so you can take maximum number of strings will be 8. So you can vary like that. So let's say it will be string 1. So let's say sub array 1 and string 1 I have choose. And similarly I will go for the, let's say the second surface, then I will go for A2 surface, then I go for here, this is what I have chosen already, the sub array 1. Now let's say I choose the sub array 2, then I will go for, let's say the string will be the fourth string. So that means I have to find, that means here in this A1 surface I am finding the setting analysis. I am finding the set effect in sub array 1 string 1 in this, and in this A2 and this A2 surface I am finding the setting in sub array 2 string 4. Similarly I can get the setting error in, similarly I can get this is what A3 surface. So I can get this is what sub array, again let's say sub array 2, and I find, let's say the string I have to find, let's say I find the that is what in the string 7. So in this manner I can take the setting analysis. That means up to your choice. So if I take over here A1, that means I am choosing the A1 surface, mark it here, the A1 will be now chosen, it is pink color. So A1 surface I am finding the setting in the sub array 1 and string 1. So whenever I click over A2, so A2 now it is marked here, this one is shifted to, this is what A2 surface and it is pink color, and this is what A2, that means sub array 2 and string 4. That means I am finding the error, that is what setting error, the setting analysis in the sub array 2 and string 4, and I am finding this is A3. So whenever I click A3, that means here this is what A3 surface will be there, it is now it is when chosen, and I'm finding the setting analysis of sub array 2 and let's say the string 7. So in this manner you can find the different, you can choose the different surface, you can choose the different strings. So where the in the real life project, where the house is there, where the obstacles are there, where there is tree is there, or any obstacle you can take it. Let's say another obstacle I can take it, this is what box, let's say box will be there, so I can take this box. I can, this is what x-axis I can give, this is what, let's say minus 40, that means here it is located at this position. Then say in the y-axis, let's say it is there in the let's say this is what 20 meter, so I take this is what 20 meter, then I can take this is what, let's say 60 meter, then I can take this is what 60 meter, so it is located at 60 meter. So in this way I can take it. So you can go for the, that is what locating all these obstacles as per your site. You can as per your site you can find whatever the obstacles and you can put over here. Then you can check the setting analysis. So here we have put all these things, the surface 1, surface 2, surface 3. Well, here let's say the whatever the obstacles of the roof is there, and that height you have to manage. Then here you click here, then whenever I click a particular object, you mark it here, this window of the particular window will be opened. So whenever I click over here, this is the square, this is for the building, then here the building parameters are being showing over here. So here when choose this is tree, then here the tree parameter x and y, the diameter, height, everything will be showing over the tree. Then let's say this is, I click over the house, so whatever the height, let's say height will be 10 meter, so I can take this is for 10 meter. So now height will be increased to 10 meter, mark it. So this is what increased. So now move towards the bird's eye. So if I look towards the bird's eye, so this is for the top view. Bird's eye means this is the top view. You can look how it is located. You can scroll down and scroll up to zoom it and zoom out, right? So here you can take here, let's say if I click over here and let's say the surface is like this, you can rotate the surface. Here you can rotate the surface like this, mark it. That means in the real life project how it is there, you can place the surface in this manner also, mark it. So let's say this is in this manner, then I can do like this. So in the real life project where the modules are connected and where the different surfaces are there, you can take like this. So here then I'll go for the elevations. Elevation is not required, that means elevation is with respect to the x-axis, it is telling. So everything is put on the ground, so that means we need not to go for the elevations. Then we'll go for the analyze. So click on analyze, and here this is what annual analysis, time series analysis, diffuse analysis. Let's say I click over here, annual analysis. So whenever I click over here, market here, the setting analysis window is open. So this is what the sub array 1 string 1, sub array 2 string 4, whatever we have chosen as per our surface, it is showing over here. Now this is what sub array 2 string 7. So market here from 12 am to 7 am 100% setting is there because there is no light, sun is not there. Similarly 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. there is no sun is there, that means definitely setting will be there. And here market, so 37.816, that means this is the percentage of setting. So you can find during 8 am due to these obstacles. So these are the that is what percentage of settings is showing over here between 8 am to 9 am. So it will be the setting will be like this. Similarly here at 3 p.m. the setting will be this much only, and at 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. you can find the setting will be like this. Whatever the percentage, different percentage with respect to different month you can find here. So you can find the setting analysis in the month of January, you can find the setting analysis in the month of March, how much percentage it is with respect to different month and with respect to different hours. So that means here if I find over here 76.25, so in the month of June here the that is setting is much and more in the month of June, and that too at 5 p.m. So in this manner you can find the different setting analysis for different strings and different subarrays, whatever the subarrays and strings you have chosen, right? So here then we'll go for the time series analysis. So now let us calculate the time series analysis. So whenever I click over here, so market allowed values is 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 60. So in minutes it is step minutes it will be showing your data. So click over OK here, it will be computing the time series setting in this sense. Then you click over OK, then you have to save the data here. So let's say save the data in the, this is what in videos here I find the any directory. If I save it, then yes, click on yes, then mark it here. So here you find this window and you can find different sub array string threaded market. So sub array 1 string 1, then I can put over here this is sub array 2 string 4, what is the error and what is the graphical figure you can find out with respect to different month. And this is what that is what percentage of setted, how much percentage of set will be there, it is 100%, and this is 10%. But in the month of April it will be very much high market, this month will be very much high. You can zoom over here, you can zoom over here like this, you can zoom over here like this, you can zoom out, zoom in, so everything is possible. You can find the different that is what analysis in the setting analysis here. Let's say I find this the month of September, and the month of September the setting will be 50%, find it market. So this is what you can zoom it like this, click and zoom it here, right? So in this way you can get the different setting analysis of different sub arrays and different strings. Sub array 1 string 1, the error is less, you can find this is what the setting analysis is less as compared to the, this is what sub array 2 and string 4 market, sub array 2 string 4. So here the error setting analysis is more, the setting is more in case of sub array 2 in string 4, and it will be more, it is maximum in case of sub array 2 and string 7 market here. So only less module are there which are affected by zero setting, but the rest of all the modules are being setted. So in this way you can check whether the setting is there in the different setting surface, what are the surfaces available to you. You can choose like this, then if ever much setting and more setting is coming, if ever the setting is coming more, then you can choose different location to install the PV plants. So in this way you can find the setting analysis, get it. This is what you can say, this is blue color is one for the this is our 1 string 1, and this is what yellow color is for the, this yellow color will be for the sub array 2 and string 4, and this one is the red color, and the red color will be for the sub array 2 string 7. Then you go for the diffuse analysis. So you find the diffuse analysis, then click over the diffuse analysis, it will be computing. So mark it here after diffuse, so it is completed. Now it is market diffuse shading sub-array string 1 is 4.56%. Sub-array 2 string 4, it is how much it is? 14.9%. Sub-array 2 string 7, how much it is? 14.40%. So I have already told you this is what the sub-array 2 and string 7, that is what shading is much and shading is more, it is coming in the this sub-array 2 and string 7. So you can find the different that is what diffuse shading analysis for different sub-arrays in percentage, you can get it, right? So then you can go for export. You can export if ever you want, then you can in terms of 3D analysis you can save it, then you can find the required document. But I am not going to save it, I am not going to export it. So you can here, I recommend here you go for this save and close. So click and save and close. So it will be computing market diffuse set calculation will be taking into the considerations. So here it is asking update time series shading and diffuse losses for two sub-arrays with calculated values from 3D scene. That means it is asking whatever the error has come from the shading in both the sub-arrays, that is what sub-array 1 and sub-array 2 market. So in the design we have done it sub-array 1 and sub-array 2, we have designed the system. Those who have missed the training session 1, you go through the video and you find how the sub-array 1 and how the sub-array 2 has been designed. So it is asking whatever the two sub-arrays are there, whatever the error, whether you have to consider this 3D scene or not, then definitely you have to consider yes. So then you can go for simulate the report and you can generate the report. So here the simulation will be there. You can go for the result. This is what the simulation has come. The shading analysis already you have done it, and you can find the DPR. This is what detailed project report. So this is what the grid connected system we have covered in training 1 and training 2. This is training 1. We have covered the whole design concept, location, resource, module, inverter, system design, and in this video we have covered shading and layout. So let it be this much. Let me save this project here. So I have saved this file, then here save as, that I untitle here. I am not going to give this name, you give your name whatever you like. So let me save this project, save it. So meet you in the next training session. तो बस आज के लिए उतना ही, मिलते हैं किसी और दिन किसी और एक वीडियो के साथ. I hope you like this video. If you like it, then please subscribe the channel, like the video and press the bell icon so that every time I will be uploading the video you will be notified. So again I will be coming back with some new news, new solar tech, new updates in solar energy and what is the future of solar energy in the India with the training session 3, the most awaited training session 3. So right now I'm not going to disclose what is about the training session 3. Wait for my next video. Subscribe the channel. Till then, goodbye.